Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days, and I'm an old guy gaming, and this is the Casual Construction Series, where we play this game on insane difficulty, but it doesn't matter because we build most of the time, even though it's on insane difficulty. But insane difficulty doesn't have any effect on building, so it doesn't really matter. So, I don't even know why the hell I said that. I got a little mixed up between my Let's Play intro and this intro. Anyway, yeah, this is the Casual Construction Series. We are playing the game on insane difficulty, by the way, but we focus more, if you're watching me for the first time, we focus more on building and, just other kinds of more casual stuff than just, questing all of the time. And we do more action and questing in the normal Let's Play series, which is running in conjunction with this. Okay, so lots of stuff to do today. We're going to continue working on the Horde base. We have 2 days. It's possible that I could get the Horde base done by day 49, but I don't have to because we have our other Horde base that we can use, so we'll just kind of see how things go. If we can get it done by then of course we'll use it, but if not, then we won't worry too much about it. One thing I do want to do, though, is I want to make some more grenades and probably some more 7.62s so that we are ready to go for Horde Night, regardless of whether we do it in the new base or the existing base. So we got that to do. We got garden to pick. We got a bunch of resources to process and that sort of thing. So let's just start with the resources. If you didn't watch the last episode, I have a bunch of iron because we ran into a big iron pocket as we were digging our Horde hole, which is part of our new Horde base. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab that stuff and we're going to stick it in each one of the forges. And we should probably go cut some wood today too and get that stuff cooking up. We have to make a whole bunch of steel for the new Horde base too, but unfortunately, as of right now, I only have one crucible. We've got stone for days, and I even have some stone back at the Horde base too because I just couldn't carry it all home. So let's grab some of that and top off. Oh, those are already topped off. Okay. It's yeah. Let's just get that going and keep cranking out the cement. And let's see, do we have any cement in here? No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to cut that in half. Get that going there, and this going here. And then we'll put the rest of the stone and sand up in this container here. Okay, let's see. So we got the 3 forges going. What's going on in this guy? Okay, so this guy's smelting a little bit of lead. But we don't need that much burn time. Let's just put like 30 pieces of wood. And then we can pull these guys out and put them in ammunition and mats. There we go. So we got a nice little supply of buckshot, a nice supply of bullets, and over 3,000 bullet casings, which is pretty good. Okay, so now let's get some ammunition going. So we're going to do grenades and we're going to do 7.62. So we're going to want... Oh my goodness, we don't have very many mechanical parts. We might have to take some time and go rent some cars. Man, I didn't realize I was so low on that stuff. Okay, well, yeah, that's something that's going to have to happen. But let's get some 7.62s going at least. So we're going to grab a stack of those, and some gunpowder. We got a bunch of coal and a decent supply of nitrate too, but I already have a lot of gunpowder made up. So let's see. Let's do 7.62 ammo. I'm still looking for the schematic to make the armor piercing. All right, so we can make 770. Now let's not make that many. Let's make. See, they come in stacks of 150, right? So 450. Let's make 450 there. You know what? What the hell? We've got the resources. Well. Thing is, I don't want to make a bunch of the normal ones and then find the recipe. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's just make another, say, 150 in here. That should be enough for the next Horde Night. In fact, it's going to be more than enough. And I just have to remember, regardless of which Horde base we use, I've got to go get some more mechanical parts. Very important. So, I don't have anything sitting in there, right? All right, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to harvest our garden. So let's do that next. I got to thinking, you know, I had mentioned to you guys I'm not going to harvest the yucca because I already have plenty of yucca juice, but I've changed my mind on that. I'm going to harvest everything all of the time so we have a really nice stockpile. And that way, you know, when we do our respec, I won't necessarily have to take points in the farming skills if we have enough supplies built up. And, you know, keep in mind, too, when you get into the end game and you really have a ton of money, you can do multiple respecs. So what we could do is, you know, do a respec. And, oh gosh, dang it, I hate that. And then, you know, respec again if we get to a point where we're starting to run out of food and we need, you know, to do a big harvest again. So that's also why I prefer to find the recipes for, you know, the good dishes rather than relying on perks, because the perks might change. But we're not going to do a respec quite yet. I want to get, see, I did it again. I want to get to probably, I'm thinking around level 70 before we start seriously thinking about doing a respec, because then we'll have enough points, you know, to do what we want to do with the build. Right now, if I did it right now, I probably wouldn't have enough points to put into everything I would want for the build. And my first build that I'm planning on doing during the respec is an agility stealth build. Well, a perception agility build. It's very, very powerful in the end game. I did that in the Wasteland series that we did back in the spring and early summer, and it was very powerful. It was a lot of fun too. So that's the first respec we'll do, and then, you know, if we decide to do another one later after that, we'll figure that out when the time comes. So let's just stockpile as much food as we possibly can, so we don't have to worry about that when the respec comes. We don't have to spend points in farming, is what I'm trying to say. Get all these mushrooms. We're probably getting pretty close to having enough shrooms to surround the whole rest of the garden. Let's just see what we have. I have a few in here too. The last harvest I did off camera, so, and I didn't really make anything from that harvest. Okay, so we'll put the pumpkins, the goldenrod, the chrysanthemum in there, the hops, and the coffee. How much coffee do we have made up? Yeah, we still have a couple stacks. We could probably start thinking about making some more of that. So how many more shrooms do we need to completely encircle the garden? We need 1, 2, because we're going every other one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can we make 11 more shrooms with what we have now? Probably not. Let's just see. We can. Look at that. We can make exactly 11. All right, let's just do it now and then be done with it. And then on the next harvest, then we can start making food like vegetable stew and the other things that require mushrooms. So that'll work out good. Now our garden truly is fully planted. It's a beautiful thing. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. We've got lots of aloe built up. We can make more bandages. We don't have the blood draw kit anymore, do we? I don't know why in the hell they took that out of the game. It's another decision that doesn't make any sense to me. Is it even in the creative menu? Let's take a look. Nope. It's not even in the creative menu. They completely took it out of the game, it looks like. Blood draw kit. Unless it's named something else, but I don't think so. Oh, that's too bad. It means we're completely reliant upon finding blood bags to make the large first aid kits. Don't agree with it, Fun Pimps. Bad decision. Stupid decision. They don't care. They'll never watch my videos. They don't give a shit. I'm just saying, though. That's how I feel about it. If you guys know if there's a legit reason for that, let me know, but I probably won't agree with you. Okay, let's put all that stuff in there. Put the blueberries in there. We've got all of our shrooms. And we still have 4 shrooms left over, which means we could actually make 2 veggie stews. But let's get the shrooms planted first. There we go. All right, fully planted garden, guys. Fully planted garden. I love it. So that's taken care of. Let's take these 2 shrooms that we have, and we'll grab some corn and potatoes and some water, and let's make a couple veggie stews. Oh, we found the recipe for chili dogs, right, at the trader in the last episode. So let's make a bunch of chili dogs. So we're going to grab a stack of chili. We're going to need cornbread for that, though, right? Let's take a look. Chili dogs. Yeah, so we need 1 cornbread and 5 meat. So that means we need 10. We need to make 10 cornbreads, and it's going to take 50 meat. Okay, so 10 cornbread. So let's grab... I guess we need to make the cornmeal first, right? I don't have any in there. How many cornmeals does it take to make a cornbread? Probably 2, I'm guessing. No, only 1. All right, all right. Well, then, yeah, that's making bullets. So let's make... we only need 10 of these. So let's make 10 of those. We could make some more pumpkin bread, too, but... I still have 8 of those, so... Oh, we do have 1 cornbread here. Alright. Okay, that's almost done. We're doing pretty good overall on beverages, I'd say. Excuse me. Okay, so that's done, and that's done. What we'll do is we'll make 11 corn dogs, or I mean, yeah, chili dogs. We'll make 11 of those, and I'll eat one right now. How's that sound? All right, so chili, dog, meat. We need meat. Okay, so we should be able to make 11 of these. What am I missing? Got 11 chilies. I've got meat. Oh, I still got to make the cornbread. Duh. My bad. My bad. How come we can only make 8 of those? Because we need more water. Okay, that's going to take a little bit longer, so we'll wait for that. Alright, is there anything else we need to do at the base before we take off and head back down to the horde base and continue working on the horde base? We're going to need 50 of these. No, we're going to need 55 of these because we're making 11. Let's put that up there. I carry this with me all the time. That's just my carrying food. Let's grab another stack, or at least a full stack of coffee, because I use that for the mining buff that I get with it. And these are all going full tilt, so we're good to go there. Oh, we need to get a bunch of concrete and take that back down with us. Let's just take a bunch, like that much. And it looks like we ran out of fuel here. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to cut the camera here. Excuse me. I'm going to cut the camera here. I'm going to wait for the chili dogs to finish. Or the cornbread to finish so I can make the chili dogs. And I will meet you... Yeah, I will meet you down at the horde base, but I might go out and wrench some cars first. And if I do that, I'm just going to do that off camera. Just so we can get some grenades going, because I'd like to make sure that we're prepared for Horde Night. You know, regardless. It doesn't matter if we do it in the new base or the old base. We have to be prepared for it, obviously. So I will meet you at the Horde base after I go wrench some cars, and we'll go from there. Okay, so see you in a bit. All right, guys, we have a turn-in to do here with Trader Hughes, so let's just do that really quick. I still haven't gone out and wrenched cars yet. but I thought I'd stop by and do this, get it out of the way.
You must think you're pretty hot.
Oh, yes, look at that.
Well, you did it.
That
so
is
I'll
beautiful. All right, man, all of these are good. These are better-ish than what I currently have, because I have purple steel boots on now. That's the same as what we have, so yeah, we're definitely going to take this. And it's significantly better than what we have. Oh yeah, that is a really nice. Best melee weapon in the game. Purple steel sledgehammer. Well, best heavy melee weapon anyways. Alright, let's take a look at your inventory. We haven't checked it in a while. See what you got. We don't care about the... How much does that cost? Yeah, you know what? What the hell? Let's buy that. That's all he's got for secret. What has he got in normal? Steel arrow. I want the recipe for this, or I guess it's a perk that we have to get, the magazine. So because when we go to our stealth build, I'm going to want to make steel arrows. So that's another thing we have to be on the lookout for. Doesn't really have anything else.
I guess you're not so bad
that we're interested in right now. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, let's go grab everything out of here. Don't really care about jailbreakers, but we'll get the chili. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to show you that turn-in, and man, what a nice prize that we got right there. Look at this thing. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna have to go back to the base and get, you know, the 4th mod item for it. Here, let's grab the black dye off of there too, because I like use black dye for my weapons. So we'll put those 3 things on, and then you know, probably the weighted head mod would be the other really good thing to put on here. What else? What do we have on these guys? Yeah, same thing there. That's got the structural brace. I think, yeah, this has the weighted head. Of course, you know, having that on here is a good thing too. Can we make that? We can make it. Oh, okay, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to take it off of here. And I'll just have to remember to make a new one for that. Which I probably won't remember to do it. But I will eventually remember to do it. And let's put that on there too. Oh man, this thing is 148 power attack damage. That is a force to be reckoned with. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. This guy will take back home, put other mods on it, and sell it and make a bunch of change. Let's eat that. And we can put all the canned food in here. That's my extra chili dog. I'm waiting just a little bit longer on the hunger before I eat that, because that's going to give us quite a bit of food. 53 to be exact, which is a lot. Okay, let's put that in there. And I think we're going to keep everything else in our inventory. Well, we don't need that stuff either. All right, I'm going to go wrench a bunch of cars. There aren't any cars left in this town. I've already wrenched them, so I'm going to go all the way to our westernmost town. In fact, you know what we ought to do? Let's just stop in and say hi to Trader Joel really quick and check his inventory. It's getting close to quitting time, but we should be able to make it over there. Okay, let's see what he's got. Secret stash first. Mighty helmet, handgun, needle and thread, helmet light mod, foregrip mod. That I want. Bar brawling. After getting hit, brawling attacks are 20% faster, increases movement speed by 10%. Nah, that's just the one thing I'm not that interested in. At least, you know, unless I spec into it. Not interested in it right now. That we already know. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, cool. I don't remember finding it, but apparently we did at some point. What you got in here, Mang? We know those 2 schematics. He's got steel gloves, but they're shitty. These. You know what? Let's start buying these. So even, you know, even if we can't make them, at least we'll have a supply of them when we go to our stealth build. Because I remember it took me, it took me a long time to find the magazine for that the last time I did a stealth build.
Gratitude.
You need, what do we need for that? Let's just take a quick look. Ranger's Guide to Archery. We need an armor piercing. Oh, we can make them. Craft. Armor piercing steel arrows. When did we find the recipe for that? Oh man, that's fantastic. Okay, we can make them. All right. Man, it really makes me want to do our stealth build now. We're going to get... Oh, we have plenty of time. Okay, let's grab all of the stuff that we would typically use. We're not going to buy yucca smoothies anymore because we can now make them. All right, awesome. I don't remember how or when I found that magazine, but we have apparently found it. So that is a nice situation. Nice situation. This you would typically put on something like this. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. I don't really care about the laser sight mod, so let's put that on there instead. That'll give us a little bit better shooting from the hip accuracy. Okay, cool. So we'll put that in there. We've got, I'm going to do 2 hackers worth of candies for our salvaging, which I'm going to start working on now. All right, guys, so I will see you over at the Horde base after I do, well, 2 hackers worth of salvaging, and we will continue working on the Horde base. So see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we are back, and yeah, I spent some time, quite a bit of time actually, wrenching some cars and just, you know, doing a little bit of basic looting. I didn't find anything super fantastic. And then I went back up to the base and put a bunch of stuff away, continued, topped off the forges, that sort of thing, and made, I have 60 grenades cooking up with the materials that we got. So now we're back and we're going to continue working here on the base. So let's grab all of this stuff. That, and I don't think we really need the coffee. At least not right now. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it anyway in case we do some more digging. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to lay down the rest of these guys, these iron plates, and then get them upgraded. So let's do that first. I'm going to do a copy rotation. All right, looks like I'm 8 short on those, so I miscounted. So we'll have to finish the rest of those later. All right, now let's see. We've got, this requires forged iron. And it looks like that's all the more we can upgrade it. What's the difference in the hit points? That's 1,000. That's 2,500. Okay, pretty significant difference, actually. Oh, man, we need scrap iron to fix that? Oh, crap, I don't have any scrap iron. All right, let's go break something really quick. Get a little scrap iron. Uh-oh, the game just locked up on me. What the hell? That's not good. All right, let me see if I can figure out what's going on. All right, so I restarted the game, and it started me right in this spot here. I'm a little bit concerned because actually before I started recording the first time, I got an NRE, and I had to restart at that point. So I'm starting to think maybe our save file is corrupted. Now, I do, have backups. My last backup that I make myself for this very purpose, my last backup was before I started, I think, this recording. So if we had to restart that backup, I would lose all of the salvage and all of the stuff that we did, which would be exceedingly frustrating, but it's better than, losing the entire save. So let's just keep going and we'll see, we'll see what happens. I was going to take one of these apart. Oh, can you not take those apart? Okay, let's just take the school bus apart until we get a little bit of iron here. I don't know how much we're going to need. Probably I'm guessing maybe 10 to repair that. Yeah, if I end up having to start over, I'm probably just going to cheat in an approximation of what I salvaged, because I just don't have time in real life, guys, to do that all over again. Just not going to do it. Okay, so... Oh, wait. So, actually, whatever problem we had happened before we damaged this. Interesting. Okay, well... Then we got a couple extra parts out of the deal. So let's put those in here. No, it's still damaged. We just can't see it. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, let's get these upgraded. All right, so we used up all of the iron that I brought with me too, but we have more cooking up back at the base. So we'll just put that in there. All right, so how many more do I need? It looks like we need 8 more plates, and then we have to bring some more iron down with us too to get that upgraded. Oh, okay. So I guess we're ready to go down below. Let's put that back in there. And we've got lots of concrete. We got a full stack of rebar frames, and I think I left some down there anyway. We've got food, we got water, and we should have everything we need to proceed from here. Where's Junkie? Let's put Junkie down here again, like we did before. And head on down. Okay, so the corners, all but that block have cured. So let's get those upgraded to steel. And actually, the nice thing about that one is we can hit it, well, both of those, we can hit them from the top. Excellent. Okay, let's finish out getting this first part upgraded then. Okay, now let's go ahead and let me look at something here really quick. I think what we're going to need is 2 blocks up, but we're gonna test this theory first to make sure I don't screw something up. So let's take. Oh, we need to make some more flagstone too. Let's make, I don't know, 50 of those for now. So we're going to change this to the wedge block. And let's do an on face. So that's going to go there. Another wedge block's going to go up that way. And then if we change this to the tip, that tip goes there and that tip goes there. Okay. Right, so what that means is that we can do 2 blocks high all the way out. Let's check out what the corner's gonna do as well, just so we make sure we're doing this right. So that's gonna be the corner, which means we're gonna put this, no, not that guy, wedge deep inside corner, this guy. What's, oh, okay, let's see if we can do an on face. Oh, that's what it is doing, is an on face. It needs to go on the ground, or on the floor. Okay, and then we would do another one of those here, like that. And then we put the corner piece on top of that, which is going to be a wedge deep inside corner top. Like so. Come on, get up there. Yep, that's correct. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick these back up. We're going to have to take this one out so that we can get to the block behind it and get it upgraded to steel, and same for this one. The other ones I think we can leave in place. In fact, we can actually build out this center part right now. But let's get the steel, these upgraded to steel first. We do have nerdies on, right? Yeah. Get maximum XP from this. Okay, and same thing for this side. Now, one thing that's going to be different, there's a couple of differences between this new base that I'm making and the one that I made in the Wasteland series, for those of you who watched that series. In the Wasteland series, I made a hanging base, but I never, there was never any point in time during that base where the zombos busted, destroyed the pit down below so bad that it would have brought everything tumbling down. And so I'm not going to do a hanging base this time. However, if it turns out that it's needed when we're getting into the really, really nasty hordes, if I decide, it's not safe, we can always convert it to a hanging base. It won't be that hard to do that. So we're not going to do the hanging base this time. The other thing that's different about this one is we're going to have a smaller funnel at the bottom than we did in the other design. I think we'll have a smaller funnel. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's going to group the zombos even closer together and give us maximum effectiveness with explosives. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continually, probably almost non-stop, drop grenades down on their head throughout the whole horde night. Maybe not every single second will I do it, but I'll do it, pretty regularly, just so we can keep them, controlled, and the XP is just going to be nuts. This is all assuming the AI is going to work the same way that it did in Alpha 18, which I don't even know because I haven't tested this in Alpha 19. So we're going to be doing this blind, and it should be interesting. So, all right, we got that much steel done. Let's just get as much done as we can before we run out of steel. We'll just get the blocks that are cured. Okay, so we're out of steel there. All right, now, the next thing then that we're going to do is let's go ahead and build out. Can we pick all that stuff up just to get rid of that? Yeah, looks like we can. Let's build out the centerpiece, and then we'll start working on the chute while we're waiting for stuff down here to cure. Right, so what I'm going to do is keep a couple of those shapes set up for us. And then let's go back to the normal wedge here. And we'll do a copy rotation. So we want to put that there. What happens if we do it on face? There we go. So we want... Oh, no, that's going the wrong direction. Okay, here, let's do this then. Let's do copy rotation. Now let's go back to simple rotation. And it's still not cooperating. You son of a... Okay, copy rotation. Can I turn it this way? No, it's just not going to behave. All right, well, here. Actually, it's behaving for this one. So let's put 2 there. I'm just going to have to do advanced rotation. Okay, anywhere that we have steel, we can also put in these blocks too. So on, no, copy, wait, on face? Yeah. So that can go there, like so. And we can do the same thing on this side. But we can't do it there until we get those upgraded. We could do 1, we could do 2 here. Oh, frick. Okay. Now we can fill in the back of these places that we have steel. We got to make sure though that we don't cover something up to where we can't upgrade it later. I probably should just wait. Yeah, see, we're not going to be able to hit that block in the middle. Probably should just wait till everything cures so I don't screw this up, but we can do that much, I guess. And then, you know, a similar setup over here where we can do all of those. We can put 1 there and 1 there, but we can't cover those other 2 up. Yeah, this is all this is all looking all janky here. All right, we can do back here, same thing. Let's just do... We can't do that one because that one's not cured or upgraded yet. So let's just do like the bottom row here. All of those can be done. Because we know everything behind it is steel. And we can't do that one there. All right, let's get the rest of these in place that we can put in place. Can't do any more of those right now. Well, we can't really do those either. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do any more until everything cures down here. We can get these upgraded though. I just want to make this, you know, this is basically at the bottom anyways, going to be like triple thick steel. As it goes up, it won't be as tough, but most of the damage is going to occur here on this, you know, second block up row anyway. I believe the Zeekers do better on this really steep wedge too, so I don't know how effective that's going to be this time around. But it does, you know, it does tend to push them back down towards the center though, which is what we want, because this is the killing floor right here. At least I think it will. We'll just have to wait and see how it actually works out. Okay. We can do the top because we can hit all the top ones from up above. So let's do those. So we want wedge tip here. Okay, and then let's grab these again and put those in place. And then get all of this upgraded. These corner pieces can be done. So that's going to be these guys here. Right? Because we'll be able to get this block done from behind and that one done from behind. Yeah. All right. I could put these front wedges in too, but I think I'm going to wait on that because otherwise it's going to make it a little harder to get back in behind here. So I think this is all I'm going to do for now until, you know, this all cures. And then we'll, you know, upgrade the rest of it to steel and then continue filling this in. But you can kind of see, you know, how the funnel is going to look when it's completely finished. Well, all right, now I got to start thinking about the next level of this and how it's going to work. So let me look at my diagram. What I actually need to do is I need to get some fence posts going. But we could set up the bases for the fence posts now. So we're going to have fence posts going diagonally. And the reason for that is that if you just put them straight across, it still leaves a hole in the middle where they can still fall through and miss the electric fences. Okay, so let's get those upgraded. Did something broken here or damaged? Yeah, a little damage on the stone. Or we nicked it. Okay, so, and then we also want 2 fence lines going, you know, parallel and perpendicular across that way. Okay, now I might not fill this part in yet. I haven't decided that. Yet, so we're going to wait on that. Okay, before I do anything more down in the lower section, I think we're going to start working on the chute, the lining of the chute itself while we're continuing to wait for stuff down here to cure. All right, so let's go ahead and set ourselves up a temporary platform down below. Okay, so this is just a temporary floor for us. And now, basically what's going to happen is we're going to line this thing all the way up to the top. And this is going to take a little while, so I'll probably cut the camera and just do it, and then, you know, bring you guys back when it's finished. But this is essentially what I'm going to do all the way up to the top. All right, so let's get this done, and I'll bring you guys back when we either finish it or run out of resources to get to the top itself. All right, guys, this is as far as I got before I ran out of concrete. And, you know, we still have a bunch more back at the base, so almost made it to the top. Got really close. Oh, we are thirsty. Let's go ahead and fix that. We might as well eat some food, too, because we're probably going to need some fairly soon. So, yeah, what I'm going to need to do is go back to the base and just get more concrete and come back here and get this finished up. And then once that's done, we'll go back down to the bottom and just see, you know, where stuff is down there. I need to, you know, get some more steel too. So what I might end up doing is I might actually go mine some more iron too before I bring you guys back. So yeah, I will be back when I'm back. All right, guys, we are back, and I got the rest of my plates made up. So let's get those down first. And we brought back a bunch more concrete with us too, so we can continue our upgrading. And I've got enough steel to do 33 more blocks. It is almost nighttime of day 48, so it's still possible that this could be ready by Horde Night on 49, but I'm not so sure. But again, like I said, even if it isn't, it's not a big deal, because we still have our other base that we can use. If oh shit! Shit. Okay, well, our coins didn't protect us from that deal, because it's only 15 meters anyways, and this is quite a bit more than 15 meters. Son of a bitch. All right, I don't have anything with me to splint this up, so oh man. Can't believe it. Well, no, I can believe it. And you guys probably can too, because it's me, right? All right, let me go back up to the house really quick and get a splint and come back and try this again. All right, so we got a cast on our leg there, and let's see if we can be a little more careful this time going down here. So we want to go to here, and that's where the nerd pole is. So let's pull these all up here, and then carefully go down this way. We'll grab these two. All right, good deal. Okay, so let's get this finished out here. We're getting really close to having the chute all the way finished. All right, so we have the chute finished. Let's go ahead and head all the way down and see how much more we can get done on the bottom here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this part now too. I did something a little different. I kind of created like a funnel opening to force the Zeeks right into the center, but I don't know that we need to do that this time. It made it kind of a pain in the ass to get up in there to repair later anyway. So I think we're just going to keep this going straight on down here. Can always change it later if I need to. And we're actually going to need to go down one more too. From here. because this whole ceiling's going to be lined with concrete. All right, so now let's get the rest of our steel upgrades done. We can do a total of 43 blocks. So let's do that now. Need to hit that one. Everything that's going to be covered up. 2 skill points. Nice. Okay, these need to be done because they're going to be covered up. And let's get this done. I'm assuming there was steel behind those, or I wouldn't have put those in place. At least in theory, right? And then these need to be done. Alright, so we're going to have to wait for that now. That gets done. Did we do the block behind there? I certainly hope so. I'm not going to tear that up to check, though. We'll just assume that we did. Okay, how much steel do we have left? We can do 3 more blocks. Okay, so let's get these 2 corner blocks done. And then after that, kind of doesn't really matter. So we'll just hit that one. Okay, let's get all this upgraded to reinforced. That takes care of that. Okay, we'll fill this in, but then we have to wait for those blocks to cure. And same thing here. That one we can hit from the top, so we should be able to do these now. So let's put in the cobblestone that we can put in. So we want this to be the wedge tip, which is that guy, and then, whoops, let's do on face. We can't cover that one up because we're not going to be able to get it later. Likewise with that one. So we can do that one. I think that's probably all we can do with the wedge tips. Unless we wanted to do those. But let's wait on that side too. Let's go back now to the not the inclines, these guys. We can do that one and that one. Okay, we're going to have to wait before we fill in the corner because we got to get that bottom block done. And I think that's all we can do for now. Oh, we can put a wedge tip in there, right? Yeah, we should be able to. Ah, no, doggone it. That has to be a corner block. Yeah, my bad. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it for this episode. So what I'm going to do is probably go mine a butt ton of iron in our normal mine. Because we still need a gob of steel. We just need a bunch of steel to keep working on this. And then probably what we'll do is in the next episode, we will start working on the upper levels. just because here again, this is all going to be covered up, and I don't want to cover it up until it's all upgraded to steel. So we're kind of at a little bit of a standstill until we wait for, more steel essentially, and for this stuff to cure up too. So that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video. And you know what? Actually, what I'll do is I'll probably do the ceiling now because I'm not necessarily going to upgrade the ceiling to steel. And even if I do later, that's something we can do later because it doesn't matter. It's not going to be covered up except for maybe the corner pieces. But the only reason I would do that is because we are going to occasionally get cop spit coming up here. And so, it is going to do some damage to the ceiling. So we're going to, have to factor that in. So maybe what I'll do is I'll finish out the ceiling off camera. Then I'm going to go do a bunch of mining. And then when we start the next episode, we'll start working on these next levels. Okay. All right. That's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.